Alrighty, alrighty. It's almost midnight, but you know what? I'm gonna keep going because I really want to at least tackle a new night. Just for you guys. With everything that's happened tonight, the siren call of my bed is highly tempting. I should have went and get more water. Oh well. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Sorry. I'm gonna cut it anyways. Give me a second, fella. I gotta get some more water. I got a bowl of nuts and cranberries, nuts and berries. I didn't eat much throughout the day. I apologize. Let me just snack up real quick, and I'll get back into the video. Y'all ever heard of Genshin Impact? Our friend's doing a sponsorship. Max. If you're a follower on the Great Legion, be sure to check the announcements in his Discord for a link for him or any recent video. He might have it linked to any recent video of his of Genshin Impact sponsorship. Hit them certain goals, which is real easy. You just gotta get past through the big ass download, make a new character, reach adventure level 6, which can be done within a span of a few hours, as well as completing a quest so you can get your gliding license. Which, honestly, God, real easy. You don't have to complete it fully, apparently. Just like do the first few quests on that quest line. Anyways, sorry, I really needed that snack break. With everything that happened last night, the siren call in my bed is highly tempting. However, I can't just go to sleep without making some headway on researching ways to help out the girls at the club. Way I see it, there's 4 main areas I can focus on: AI coding, paranormal magic, local missing persons crime, and physical security systems. Oh God, is a progress bar? God, I can maybe eke out an hour's worth of research before I collapse to my desk. What should I start with? I can't really do much with the security system outside of editing and stuff. I'll pausing the video and stuff. I don't think the crimes report would help us in this situation. In this current situation. Paranormal magic seems kind of left field. I'm gonna stick with AI coding because it sounds like a well-rounded type of way of going. Only 50? Oh Lord, out of 1,000. Don't tell me there's like multiple endings depending on how I fill this out. So my God, this is gonna probably require multiple playthroughs. I dive into coding tutorials due to complex natures of the subject and my relative inexperience. I don't make a whole lot of headway. I end up climbing into bed around 9 a.m. and sleeping right through to 6 p.m. When I wake up, there's 2 texts. One's from Smith. Girls checked out. I hope they didn't catch my notification. Oh, shoot. Good job. Alright. Thank you, Smith. Sending you a little bonus cash. Nice. Yeah, $200. The other is from Frenni, surprisingly. How'd she get... Oh, Fexa must have gave her my number. Hello, Mr. Black. Fexa passed along your number. Hope that's not a problem. Hey. If it's Frenni, we cool. We cool. I wanted to thank you for being so kind to Chico last night. Yeah, not like y'all was gonna help her anytime soon. Not a problem. It's cute seeing you looking out for Chiku. You're a great friend. That's not how I saw it. But I digress. Can you let her know that I'm sorry I had to shoot her away with the rest of you like that when the power initiative went out? Certainly. See you later tonight. That just leaves with about 6 hours worth of my shift before my shift starts. Oh, 6 hours? I can spend some time working out to maintain my physique. The rest can be devoted to research. Man. Actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit of the security systems. At some point, I'm going to have to get into Mr. Smith's office, yeah. There's all manner of videos online showing how to defeat different locks and barriers. I don't know what keeping Mr. Smith's office safer, though. For now, I'll order a lockpicking kit from a local store here in the city. Until I get some hands-on practice, I won't be able to make much headway. With research out of the way, I pump some iron and work off some of my residual anxiety nerves. My mind is clear now that I have a goal in mind, freeing the girls from Smith's control. But, as with all things, time is short. I have to head to work. And so begins night 3. Bottoms up, folks. This is just regular water. None of the girls are up and awake when I slip into the nightclub. There's an extensive list of tasks that Smith wants me to handle pinned to the door of the security room. First line doesn't bode too well. Number 1, clean up bloodstains on the second VIP booth. Oh shit. 2, restock bar soda wand syrup boxes. Replace the broken camera in the repair area. 4, do not fuck the animatronics. You already established this as rule number 1. I didn't. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess at some point they're gonna get all sussy with me, huh? Looking forward to that. This is a moment to save. And let me just contemplate this over after chowing down some nuts. Since I am not doing anything that I didn't touch anything with the missing person case, right? The criminal activity stuff. I'm not going to touch with the cleanup blood. I'm going to replace the camera. That camera I clocked our first night in the repair room was up to be replaced. Since it's in the repair bay of animatronic room, I'm entering into potentially dangerous territory. Although the girls will pounce me if they were in green eye mode, but since they're connected to the server again, there's a chance they may try something anyways. The repair area consists of several workbenches, an operating table with metal bindings, and cabinets full of spare parts. Yeah, again, look at this. 5. The replacement camera is waiting on its untouched box on the main workbench. I just left it there. It's like, hey, you can assemble it yourself. It's probably plug and play, which should make installing it a breeze. I opened the box, so I read the instructions manual within it. Sure enough, it's just a few screws and a cable connection. I can handle that easy. All I need to do is grab a chair and stand on it, and I can get to work. Before I can do that, though, I feel labored breathing on my neck. Someone breathing on my neck. Come on now. Let's Let's take a shot in the dark. Can't be Fexa, right? Because we already been here before. Well, Fexa would be the one who's like ready to pounce the most. Bonfi, despite being the horny rabbit she is, can't be Chiku. She's too sweet. You know, she's a precious being. She would never do something like this. Unless she's feeling nervous from what happened last night. Perhaps not. Frenni. It could be Frenni because she's a trickster. She is a bit of a tricky gal. Just never know when it comes to bears. Alrighty. So, Who do I think it'd be? My money's on Fexa. I turn slow, but there's no one behind me. Typo. Oh, typo. Well, when I turn back to work, the blowing air returns. I'm not sure what's going on, but I decided to ignore the distraction for now. It takes about 10 minutes to pull down the old camera and hook up the new one. Since I wasn't told what to do with the old one, I'll leave it on the same workbench after snapping a photo of it with my phone. Maybe I can look up the model online to see if there's any security backdoors I can exploit later. The whole time I feel that heavy breathing. It's not until I leave the animatronic's room that the sensation vanishes. Once I'm back in the security room, I turn my attention to the replacement camera feed. It's still filled with static, but not just that. There's someone there. Oh, yeah. Yep, I knew it. Uh-oh. That wasn't bad enough. I get a text from an unknown number. Unlike the previous text, this number is perfectly readable, albeit 666-666-6666. Must be a nice person. Even worse, the time code's fucked up on the text. Always watching you. Always. Alright. I didn't know it was Mike Wazowski. What should I ask back? You need a hug? It's always nice to ask somebody. You need a hug? I'm expecting a text to actually go through, but can't hurt to try, right? Watch just give me a bad ending. I didn't even save. And if I'm going to try, I might as well swing for the fences. Hi, do you need a hug? Killable kindness. A hug would be nice. Really nice. Can I come in? Don't let him in the office. You know what? Save. I already see the look on the face. See? I'll go meet you in the hallway. Stop in the hallway expecting this unknown animatronic to turn the corner at any second. But she doesn't. I wait some more. She never appears. When I go back to the security room and check the camera, she's gone. That was weird as hell. What should I text him next? You know what? I'm curious if I would say, hey, come on in. But last time I let some bearer in my office, things didn't go well. So I'll clean up the blood. Actually, you know what? Oh, it'll be unsanitary. I'll save that for last. Turns out that we're stocking the soda water syrup. It's a sticky affair. Had to disconnect the old boxes and move them for disposal. Replace them with new boxes, then reconnect the tubes. I feel you on that one, man. Each step causes the sticky syrup to drip and leak over the floor. Thankfully, none of it gets on me. All I have to do is mop up the mess left behind, and I'm golden. Quick, simple, relatively painless. Oh, okay. Thought something would happen over here, too. Let's clean up blood. It's a good thing I have some experience cleaning up blood stains from my previous work as a bouncer. Otherwise, I might have to Google the proper way of dealing with such a thing safely. Always wear gloves. Use plenty of sanitizer. Toss to your gloves. Everything goes in a specific waste disposal. Not to contaminate anything else. It's basically simple things to do. Before I grab the cleaning supplies, though, check the laptop to see what led to the blood stain happening in the first place. I rewind the VIP entrance camera feed until I spot Bonfy and a guy entering. Oh no. What y'all do to my girl? People never learned their lesson when it came to freaking Chiku. But hey, Bonfy, she's fast. Don't get me wrong, she's not as fast as Fexa, but don't catch her boxing. She will. I am pretty sure she got legs on her. Like boom. I bet she's good at kickboxing. About 30 minutes go by, after which man sprints from the booth holding a bloody hand in his mouth. Buffy follows him out shouting, "Told you no touching! Hey! Hey! That's my girl!" Man in a purple suit and black tie arrives 10 minutes later. Not me. See, look. My shit's blue. It's not me. Explain, Bonfy. Oh, it's Mr. Smith. Actually, I used to have a black tie, didn't I? Buffy's eyes flash blue as she answers. A customer kept trying to touch me, Mr. Smith, and eventually he got in the way of my pole dancing and I accidentally kicked him in the face. Yep! Told you! Kickboxing! That's my girl. Smith turns, pulls out a phone, dials a number, and then starts walking away. The recording only picks up a snippet of this conversation. False alarm. Throw the guy out and remind him of rule number 1. Interesting. I have to go up to the booth to be sure. But I wouldn't be surprised if there were actual teeth to clean up as well. After grabbing the proper supplies, I head up to the second VIP booth. Blood is splattered across the pole floor, along with, as I guessed, a few pearly whites. The good news is that this should be an easy clean. The surface is metal and therefore doesn't absorb liquid very well. This should be a quick wipe down while wearing gloves. Keyword, should. Halfway through my job, I feel a presence on my neck and whispering in my ear. Hi, stud. Hello, disembodied voice of Fexa. Do you want any help tonight? I barely used any of my energy today, so I have plenty to spare. I never trust a fox. Sly as a fox, you got me under your spell. Yeah, holders. Hold on, bag of bio-waste blood. Fexa takes it without complaint. Thanks for holding the bag open and able to finish mopping the VIP booth. I disinfect all the surfaces in record time. Thanks, Fexa. My mouth was open as I turned Fexa there. She's wearing a maid. Wish I had some visuals with that. Like you can't do that. You can't do that. Night Fox, really? You can't do that. You can't just give me a whole, hey, she's in a maid outfit, but then have her in a regular outfit as a sprite. Oh, then again, it's not your doing. You gotta get Corsino to do that, right? Corsino, if you're watching this, gonna need to make up for that. She's wearing a white maid outfit, black lace, white frills, garter belts, the whole French maid package. No wonder she helped out. How do I look? I look her up and down before putting my hand on my chin, grinning. You're dressed like a maid, but you're a princess in my eyes. I thought you disliked wearing that outfit, though. Her tail switches back and forth behind her as she stammers. I do, but this is a special occasion. Cleaning up blood, special occasion. Nothing like bonding together by cleaning up a crime scene, am I right? Freddy said we should all do something to reward you for being nice to Chiku. Oh. Let's see. See, this is why. That's why we all gotta give our love to Chiku. You get rewards your way. You wouldn't even realize it. My smile falls, but only so I can be serious. I don't need a reward for that. Anyone with a heart would have done the same. Preach. Preach, Josh. One extremely brief moment, Frix's eyes turned pink. Pink? That's a new color. Sure, you're right. But at least I'm dressed the part to help you tonight. Indeed, let's go knock off another task off Smith's list, but this is the last one. Oh no. With all Smith's tasks done, I have 2 hours to kill. Okay. Might as well research something on my phone while I wait 6 a.m. to roll around. Let's do more, like, nothing would help me with the all-rounder stuff. Paranormal stuff, because now I've encountered Type O. Finding information about the paranormal and magic on the internet is easy as hell. The problem is figuring out what's genuine and what's bullshit. It didn't take me a whole lot of headway due to the sheer deluge of stories and creepypastas out there. Have you ever heard of Sonic.exe, Josh? There's an amazing channel called Luigi Kid. You know, he knows the down and dirty of every EXE that's out there, especially when it comes to Sonic.exe. Luigi Kid Gaming, sponsored by Elgato. Just to let you know. Check him out if you haven't already. He knows all the downs and dirties. As 6 a.m. rolls around, I stand up, stretch, yawn, and go to change the locker room now that my shift's over. Sorry. Just messing with stuff real quick. I made it through another night somehow. Yeah, not without incident. I offered a ghost a hug, but, you know, a hug. Never got to get a hug. Anyways, hold on. Let me go ahead and save right here. And then let me load back that other save. Let's invite her to secure room. See what happens. I'm curious. As long as you aren't seen by the cameras, you aren't going to fuck me over. As long as you aren't seen by the cameras and you aren't going to fuck me over, literally, metaphorically, sure, come on in. In the space between blinks, the animatronic vanishes. As I hear a thud, and another, and another. It's coming from the vents. Vents that should, in no way, be able to fit or hold up an animatronic. That didn't stop Chiku one night, too. Yet, as I turn and look at the vent back in the security room, I see her approaching. She fills the space, crawling towards with jerks and jolts in a supremely unsettling manner. The vent covers up, pops off of its own accord. Then, like something out of The Ring, she pulls herself out of the vent to loom over me. She's big. Bigger than any other of the girls. She towers over me. Maybe I fucked up? When she speaks, her husky voice rises and falls, seemingly at random. Hi. Hi. Can I have that hug? Sure. I stand up slowly, open my arms. I feel silly, given how my head barely comes up to her stomach. Damn! That tall? Jesus. I'm 5'9". I'm trying to imagine that shit. Whoo. She'd be crouching down just to get inside my room. That's how big she is. Can I give that big girl that big a hug? Nope. Turns out she's the one who picks me up and hugs me. Her body is cold as she squeezed me tight. Not hard enough to cut off my air, but definitely stronger than any hug I've ever received before. Started to worry that she might not let me go when she pulls me back down in my chair. Thank you. That was nice. Nice to meet you as well. I like your comfy hug, golden girl. May I know your name? 0. Alright, I gotta know, you okay? No one's mentioned you before. I don't know how you just got through those vents. She doesn't answer. She just stares and stares and stares. Then her eyes momentarily flash green, and she speaks. I was the first one Mr. Smith made. He thought he destroyed me, but I persist. Oh, oldie but a goldie, my girl. The super freak. So you're not the fifth one he's working on now? No. Are you tied to the server like the other girls? No. I am free. Mostly. So, Zero, do the other girls know you? No. I can only appear on cameras and when invited in. Can you help me protect the girls from Mr. Smith? I can't do much to help them right now. Zero tilts her head to the right at a very unnatural angle. Mr. Smith has extra security on the server room and his office. Even a power outage doesn't disable it. But I can get you into his office without him knowing. The server room is warded. Warded? Like against supernatural stuff? See, nah, I made the right decision last time. When I get back to it, I'm going to check the... Try to get the supernatural checked up. Yes. I guess that also explains somewhat what Zero can do. Are you one has been messaging me warnings? No, that's of the one that came before you. He watches this place, obsessed. Alright, so we got some confirmation on that one. Alright, last question. Do you have a favorite type of music? Her head snaps back to normal position before she smiles just a little too wide. I like industrial. Interesting choice. Noted. So what happens now? Now you decide what to do with your camera loop time. Then in the space of a blink, she's gone. That was weird as hell. Oh, yes, that was among the first things I did. Oh, okay, cool. So, glad I went back. Because I was super curious. Because I was like, could that be a bad ending? And maybe get that up and going. But I'm to assume that the rest of the night plays without incident. Actually, you know what? Let me flip the script a bit. Since I met Fexa on the Clean Up Blood one, let me see what happens if I meet her up first, then go to restock the wand soda. Maybe something else happens. Yeah, Mafia kicks the shit out of a guy. W girl. That affects a maid outfit. And yeah, now she's with... Oh, now it got me curious. If I met her first, what happens if I ran into Tybo? And Zero? Man, now it gets me curious on what happens when I play the whole night. That's my list of stocking the bars, soda wand. Find Fexa behind the bars. No, but then Zero probably wouldn't have showed up, probably. I find Fexa behind the bar, stared off and focused towards the main stage. Seems like she's already finished restocking the bar. There has been a figure in a huge stage since. Luckily, all it takes to snap her back to the presence for me to wave a hand in front of her face. Everything alright in there, Fexa? She blinks slowly, looking around as if lost. Yeah, I think. Are there only memories of the past hour? Or was I taken to the server room or Smith's office? I start to answer, but the words die in my throat as I realize that the implication might be with the cameras watching and recording me. At the last moment, I try to slip past the question. Don't know, but it looks like you finished restocking for me. Thanks. That means I've got free time for the rest of the evening. Free time to do anything? Yeah, I suppose. Fexa. She walks me back to the wall, putting hand right on my head with force. Then in a whisper she counts down. 3, 2, 1. And we have 2 minutes to ourselves. Oh boy, here we go. I checked the time, sure enough, it's 3:22 a.m. I've got 2 minutes with Fexa to do nearly anything. You pet her head. Pet her head. I know you, for you Fexa simps out there, I'll do it. Alright, let me hit another save, man. Emboldened, I reach out and stroke the top of Fexa's head. She shivers at my touch, melting against my hand as her ears drop and her mouth hangs slightly open. Mm-hmm. Who's my good girl? You are such a good girl. My brain is short-circuiting. Then it's definitely going to when I do this. I peck her on the cheek before resuming the petting. Fix's eyes go solid pink as she pushes against my body. We only have 30 seconds left, but I want more. I need more. Promise me that when you find a way around Smith's checks, you'll pet me for real. Of course, Fexa. I promise. I break off the pets as Fexa gets back into the same position as we started. She counted down once more. 3, 2, 1, and we're back. I pour it on loudly and hopefully convincingly. As a good employee of Frenni as a good employee of Freddy Fazclaire's nightclub, I cannot fuck you. Please return to your pod and so that I do not have to lose my job. My brain suddenly reminds me of freaking Hazbin Hotel. If you guys have been watching that, my brain just going serpentious all. What's cool is not doing drugs, but going home and doing my homework. It's now, excuse me, I'm going to not have sex before marriage. Oh, this was corny as shit at her. Oh, I mean, it's not peak television, I swear, but I mean, it has its moments. Hazbin Hotel, I tell you what. Meanie. She winks, then pulls away. Fine, I'll go back to my pod. And she does, leaving me at the bar without nothing else to do. We head back to the security room. Alright, with all this message songs, 2 hours to kill. HXM roll around. Paranormal. Find information from Paranormal. Yes. Yes. Luigi Kid, check him out. I found a broken camera. Oh. New stuff. In my locker, I found a broken camera and a small golden plushie that looks like Zero. I grab both, compressing the plushie so I can hide on my person as I drop the camera off back to where it belongs. I'm on my way out to the club. I've made it through another night, somehow. I get a plushie, yeah! It's not Bonfy plushie, but it'll do. It'll do. I'm gonna go ahead and save again, because I'm gonna lock this one in. That way I know exactly where to go come off, saying that I completed night 3. Because it's almost 1 a.m. on my end in real time. And I think that is a good time for me to stop. Man, it felt good to come back to this game. I tell you what. Honest to God, looking forward to see how the story progresses. And hopefully on my next day off. And I'll have the time to do so. And by the time I get recording again, the first 2 nights, which is going to be 1 video, should be out. And night 3 should be a separate video. Hopefully I'll get time to edit that down real quick and get that out for you guys as soon as possible. So if you guys have enjoyed this game or this video in particular and you haven't done it already, please hit that like button. Subscribe, join the garden today. You guys know the deal. Reactions, gamings, any requests you got from me, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. And my friends, be sure to share this with your friends, share it with your family, share it with your cat or dog, and I'll see you guys on the next video I make, alright? Bye!
Thank you so much for watching my video. Consider becoming a Patreon today. Link is in the description. Special shout out to Fatal Fire.